Today I effed up by sticking up a metal vibrator up my ass. This happened yesterday, but I spent that one worrying about the fate of my precious butthole instead of wondering how much Reddit karma I can get for this. But because I have no other options, I decided all I have left is the sympathy of strangers and my own story to comfort me. So I had tried anal stuff in the past. Not with much success, and it was always only. I'd just try sticking up a finger or two up my tube and it would never go very far. I'd usually just accept that I was not ready for anything more today and I'd stop. However, yesterday I decided to finally try again after watching some gay porn. I had always wanted to do more and decided tonight was the night. I got some lotion and did my usual ritual of sticking in one finger and then two. That day though, I was having much more success. I was able to push them in much farther and even could fit 3. I wanted to use toys as that's always something I had fantasized about. Well, the only toy I had was a metal vibrator that was about 3 to 4 inches long and not too wide. I still wanted to try it and I was having success at first. I would just push it in and out as you do. Well, eventually I pushed in nearly all the way but saved a tiny bit I could grab onto and use to slide it back out. However, my butt had other plans and sucked it up. At first, because I was turned on, I thought nothing of it and masturbated. However, I realized there was a problem shortly after. I shoved my fingers back up to grab at it and at first I could. But because the end of it was hollow, since it's supposed to be attached to a second part that has the battery that causes it to vibrate, I couldn't easily grab onto it. So every time I got close and attempted to grab it, it pushed deeper in. Eventually, I couldn't even find it anymore. This was very worrying and I quickly ran to my bathroom. For context, I live with my mom and grandfather. I tried pushing it out and grabbing it again, and because this subreddit doesn't allow descriptions of bodily fluids, specifically shit, I cannot get into the specifics. Just know this only fueled to the worry, and even after pushing for about 20 minutes nothing came out. Wait, subscribe for more stories. Now back to the story. I finally chose to go to sleep and hope it'd expel itself naturally. But today I woke up with no vibrator, but I did have an odd rumbling in my stomach and a weird fuzzy feeling near my back pipe. I cannot go to the doctor as my parents are religious and I'd genuinely rather die than tell them why I needed them to drive me to the hospital. If I die, at least I'll have a legacy to remember of being that one guy who shoved a metal vibrator up himself.